Going to play a clip, and guys in the chat, I will want you to weigh in on this. Also, women in the chat, I'd like you to weigh in on this. Are they right? Are they on the money with what they think, what they perceive men want? Let's listen.
That's my answer.
And then what do you think men are looking for in women?
I think it all comes down to just like looking for that connection. So I don't know, I've like read and heard things that like men want to feel wanted or needed, nurtured in a way. Like, I don't know, I feel like most men are just like big babies. Like, it's not as deep as we think it is. So they just want to feel like that connection with a woman and feel cared for, but maybe they get that feeling in different ways than women get from men.
A big one would be confidence, because a lot of women nowadays are insecure. So when they get in a relationship and a guy even says hi to another female, they freak out. Or I know a lot of females stalk their significant other's social medias. But you know, if you're confident in your woman, you should know what you bring to the table, what you offer. And if he's not appreciating that, then he's not the one for you. So I think confidence is big. I think just respect is another huge one, because a lot of girls nowadays at the clubs, man, they're crazy. They're crazy. So a woman with, you know, confidence, good respect, good morals, good upbringing, I think those things are very important. I would hope that's what men are looking for.
Men are looking for just, it's different for every guy, but I would hope that they're just looking for, you know, what women are looking for, like someone to hang out with, someone to get to know, someone to experience things with, and just like grow a relationship with.
For guys, I think that they want someone they can hang out with. Obviously, sex usually for men is a huge thing. Being chill, I think guys don't like confrontation and fights, obviously. I don't either. I know some people do, but being easygoing. I don't think guys like pressure also from girls. Like, I think guys really want to be the one kind of leading the whole relationship. So if a girl's giving too much, they get scared off at first. So yeah, I think that's a big one as well. I think eagerness kind of turns guys off.
I feel like men are really hard on women these days, just because we're expected to be all these things and wear all these different hats. We're expected to be these boss ladies, but also feminine, also really good in the kitchen, really good in the bed. So there are a lot of expectations on women from men to like fulfill the role of the wifey material.
It depends what kind of man, but I think the person who I would look for probably wants a woman that has her own success. And I think a lot of men want a woman who takes care of herself, whether that's physically or mentally or really both, and feels like they have a purpose and isn't too dependent on a man.
Kind of the same thing. I mean, it's different. Back in the 50s, it was you stay at home, you take care of the kids, and that's what you do. And now they want independent, hardworking women. So I think a lot of guys just want a down-to-earth girl that doesn't really play games, is not out there talking to 10, 15, 20 different guys, and knows what she's looking for and doesn't have to go to the bars every single weekend just to feel better.
All right, guys, that is all I have for.
So some right, some wrong, right? Some of these are fascinating, though. And Tyler, you know you're going to weigh in on this. And just Tyler's like, I see that face. What do you got?
This comment, the top comment, the top 2,500 likes says, A+ for Courtney once again exposing how women literally have zero clue as to what is actually going on.
Well, I think that's true in many respects. It's fascinating. So some of the comments that stuck out for me, first of all, the woman who just said she wanted somebody, a guy who had to make $400,000 and take care of her, the kids, the home, her parents, the elder, everybody, you know, Sam and Joe were down the street. She says men are hard on women. Honey, self-reflect a little bit. Okay. She also says that guys want a boss lady. Guys don't want a boss lady. They're not, that is, women want to be a boss lady for other women oftentimes, and sometimes for themselves. They want to feel like a boss. You know, I sometimes women say, I feel like a boss. You know, it's like, get your confidence pumping. Guys, they're not, no guys out there like, I want a boss lady. No, they're not saying that, doll. They don't care about that at all. Also, just a reality, the girl who says that, you know, oh, I think guys want a woman who has her own success. I don't think that's the case all the time either. I don't think they need you to have this, like, on their short list is not like, woman must have her own financial and professional success. I don't think that's on most guys' short list. I don't. Isn't too dependent. I also think that's wrong. I think that men are really, really comfortable a lot of times with you leaning on them and with them being the leader of the house, and for them to take the big financial responsibility, as long as in turn they're getting something that they want out of that dynamic. Independent, hardworking women, to an extent. So let me tell you what's on my list for what I think. You tell me, guys in the chat. Tyler, you can weigh in too. You tell me if you think I get it right. First of all, I think guys want someone they're attracted to. They got to be attracted. You don't have to be, you know, Heidi Klum, but you someone that they are physically attracted to. Intimacy is sex is important to guys. Okay. It's very, very important. They have to wanna, you know, jumpy bones. They like that. Okay. Attraction. I think they want someone, and this word, by the way, gets under certain female skin a lot. Pleasant. Okay. It is. It's prickly for women sometimes, because what happens is when women hear the word pleasant, they think, oh, you just want a trophy wife. You just want me to sit and smile all the time. That's not really what they mean by it. I think what they mean by it is, oftentimes they are willing to go out there and work their butts off to make, you know, that $200,000 a year to bring home and take care of the family and do all those things. But when they do get home, they want to be able to talk to someone who's not in a bad mood, who's not cranky, who, by the way, this gets into the problem with two working people. We can talk about that in a second. But I think they want someone who's generally easygoing and nice to be around. You know, pleasant, like not drama. They don't want like all the like, guys literally, like a flame starts inside their body when you start bringing up stuff they did 15 years ago. They're like, didn't we have this conversation? Like, come on. Oh, but you did this. And do you remember that time we went to your sister's house? Do you remember what you said to me outside? I do. Then she verbatim repeats what you said 15 years ago. And you're like, good God, I'm going to be in my grave hearing these words. They don't want to deal with all. It's like a lot of, like, they just can't. They don't like confrontation. The girl who said that is right. They don't. It's just too much at some point. I think they want less stress, less drama. They want someone who's feminine a lot of times. And by that means, I think they like well-groomed. They don't want you to have like hands that look like man hands. Oh, I feel so naked without my rings. I had this by the way, everyone, yes, I am still married. I love my husband to pieces. I'm getting my rings adjusted. I feel naked. I feel like I'm naked here. Anyway, I think they want someone who has, you know, feet that look like a woman's feet, pedicure. You know, they want you to take care of yourself. Exercise, care about your health, care about your wellness. They like those little things that you do that make you different. The fact that you put the lotion on and you have the soft skin. Grooming that women do, I think, is important to men. They don't want you to be a headache. So they don't want you to be the type of woman who goes out and gets drunk all the time and goes out with your friends and you like, has a crew of girlfriends that are troublemakers. Like they have to sit at home and worry, like what's going on over there? Where are they going to wind up? Oh, is that friend going to try to... They don't need all that. It's just drama, headache, aggravation. If you want to watch the full episode, you're going to click right here. And if you want to ask me a question one-on-one, you want to do a one-on-one FaceTime with a group of your friends, whatever you want, you need to download Connect right now. Click right here and let's get talking.